Welcome to the Start screen for Windows 8.1. The Start screen is the heart of your PC. This is where you open apps and desktop programs, you can see what your friends are doing, and get to your favorite websites and files. The tiles on the Start can show updates from your friends, new email, app notifications, and the next appointment on your calendar at a glance, without even having to open the app. To toggle back and forth between the Start screen and open apps that you may have, there are 3 ways. The first way is in the bottom left corner of your screen. If you take your mouse and hover, the Start button pops up and you can click on that, and that will toggle you back and forth between the Start screen and the last open app. My last open app was the desktop. Also, you can use on your keyboard the Windows logo key. It's located on the bottom row on the left, and when I press that, I go back and forth between Start screen and desktop. The third way is by using the Charms bar. With your mouse, if you hover in the top right corner and pull downward, the Charms bar will open up and there's a Start button. I click the Start, it takes me to my desktop. The Charms bar will always appear, and no matter what app or if you're on the Start screen, it will be there. Just a little tip, when you're in the desktop, you can right-click the Start button to get to quick settings like Power Options, Task Manager, Control Panel, and Device Manager. So on the Windows logo button, right-click, and there is a menu. Okay, you can find all of your apps and programs in the Apps view. To get to the Apps view, slide up from the middle of the Start screen with your finger if you're on a touch device, or you can click the arrow using your mouse down at the bottom lower left corner of your Start screen. Once that's clicked, you can see all of the apps that are located here. You can use the scroll bar on your mouse at the bottom, or you can use 2 fingers on your mouse pad to slide through all of the apps. And notice that they are categorized. When you install a new app from the Windows Store, it will appear in the Apps view. That's when you can pin it to your Start screen or your desktop taskbar if you want to get to it quickly. So if you have a frequently used app, let's say I want to take Paint and I want to pin it to my Start screen. So I hover over Paint, I right-click on it, and a menu pops up. I can choose Pin to Start, that's my Start screen. I can pin to the taskbar, which is my taskbar on my desktop, or I can even open it if I needed to. I'm going to choose Pin to Start. So when I pin it to Start, it pops me back up to the Start screen, and there is my Paint tile. You can also unpin these. I can take and right-click on it now on the Start screen and choose Unpin from Start, or I can pin it to the taskbar because it is not on the taskbar. I'm going to unpin it. Another quick tip, to quickly search for an app, you can just start typing the name of the app either in the Start screen or the Apps view. So I'm on the Start screen and I'm going to start to type Paint. Notice my search pops up and it starts to bring up everything beginning with PAN and so forth. I can also do this in the Apps view. I can click or I can just begin to type and it pops up my Paint. Okay. You can also organize your Start screen. All of these tiles, these little squares and rectangles that you see, they can be clicked and dragged around. You can set them up how you like. You can even resize them. I can right-click on Fresh Paint here, and I can choose Resize, and I can choose it to be small, medium, or wide. You can customize the background if you like. You can simply go over to your Charms bar, and you can go to Settings and choose Personalize, and you can choose a background that you would like to use.